Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Lords of Xulima. Oof. Can you guess what encounter this is? So, based on my experience with the witch last time, I just, kept thinking about the possibility of brute force, and especially just constant shuriken throws, really. That was the core of that, of the strategy, really. Whether that could work. And, well, you might notice that the leader is actually dead. He just died. I kind of wish I had caught that moment on camera because, it didn't look any different from any other enemy. It was still, kind of an important thing to happen. You might also notice the stacks of 84 bleeds on both Gaulen and Ayali, which is not amazing. Also, while these guys are burning and they're not super tough, they're still not harmless even at this point. The fact that this guy is going to do something, and that something might be a multi-shuriken throw, which easily could kill Ayali. Oh dear. I mean, we could still lose this one. That's what I'm trying to say here. Honestly, I'm surprised it ended up working as well as it did. We missed so many attacks against the leader because he still had, against these guys we have a 79% chance, but yeah, my fighters had like a 60-something% chance to hit that guy. And despite that, 12 actually landed 3 shurikens in a row, I would say. Was it 3 or maybe even 4 in the end? She didn't miss a single one, and that was crucial, obviously. Also, the very first attack of the leader, he actually missed 2 out of 3 shurikens. So, the thing is, what I would like to capture this fight for real, I mean, really, this, once again, like so many times before, this was mostly just supposed to be a test to see how much things have improved, not really expecting this to actually be winnable. And yet here we are, where it might actually be winnable. Man. Okay, so if he doesn't take care of his bleeding, he's gonna be almost dead after this. So really, what we need to do is take care of the bleeding. So yeah, again, I mean, I would like to... Part of me would like to reload and do the whole fight on camera now that I know that it's winnable. However, I feel like we got really, really lucky. We did, again, we did miss a bunch of attacks, most of our... of Auron's and Gaulen's attacks against the leader. However, landing all the shurikens and dodging those first 2 attacks, and thus avoiding a ton of early bleeding damage, I feel like that was the only thing that got us this far. And replicating that is going to be rough. Okay, so consumables. Mending is bleed cure, right. And I could just go ahead and use this to make him stop bleeding, so I don't need to really worry about him, hopefully. And then Ayali, oh god, what's she gonna do, actually, if she survives this next attack? Okay. First things first. No! She blocked. So clutch. Okay. Magic items. We have one more greater heal, which is decent. Oh god, he's bleeding heavier, but it's okay. He has a health buffer. Consumables. Wait. Alright, that's only 100. Yeah, you know what, screw it. This is obviously a really tough boss encounter. Absolutely worth using this kind of resource for. You are going to... Consumable. That's only 40. That's not amazing. How much are these? 30. Well, in that case, I guess use that. Oh no. They cause more bleeding than I thought. Oh, this might not work. Crap. Dang it. Heal her. You're bleeding so heavily. Nope. Consumables. Eat one of those eggs. Please just keep stealing from us. Thank you very much. Don't throw. Oh, I don't like this. So many resources. Sweet, sweet consumables. Stop it, guys, please. I mean, at least they're also still burning, but not nearly quickly enough. I mean, maybe it's finally time to push the offensive here. Obviously, if we can take out one of them, that will help. No, stop it. Please, we're so close. You are not... Well, actually, I mean, he's dying. But he's gonna do one more thing before he dies, so... Yeah. Take him out like that. Oh god. I didn't realize that we were up to 60 stacks again. Oh, that's so bad. No, she can't heal anymore. He's dead. Gaulen can't heal him. Oh no. Losing Oron would be really bad. Okay. Hold on. She's gonna bleed for 50 though. This is so sketchy. So sketchy. Can't take her... Oh, actually, hold on. Men bleeding. That's 60? Oh, that's actually better than I thought. Hold on. Save her. No, well, okay. Actually decent, though. Oh, God. Using up all of the resources. It's fine, again, it's, you know, if we can actually win this fight at this point and never have to return here, again, like with the witch, just having these things out of the way, where we can stop worrying about them forever. Absolutely worth it. Is there something else she should be doing? Gaulen is going to not die, not straight up die. He's gonna get his turn next. Okay, so what she should be doing is drink one of these potions. It's okay. It's fine. You're also going to drink one of these potions. Take 50 damage immediately, but that's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Is he actually dying? Wait, no. Not quite. I can't do math now. 14... Oh, so close. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. She doesn't have quite enough mana to do a full heal, or a big heal. There. No, she does, I think. Unless I'm wrong. It sure would help if you could attack from where you are. I'm gonna move you over. Okay. We're just gonna attack now. Yeah, including you. No, please. Oh boy, okay, that was stressful. We got everything back. We got a lot of experience for that. That might be the most experience. How much did we get for the witch? Not this much, right? This might be the most experience we got for any fight yet, which is nice. Also a good chunk of gold, although some of that, I guess, is just gold we got back, I guess. Not really sure how much was stolen. So I started the fight while I still could with an Inferno as well, or rather I used Cathara's first 2 turns for Inferno. That's why they had all the burning stacks that they did. That obviously also helped quite a bit. It took out all the weaker, basically the entire back row with the second Inferno. That was nice just to not have to worry about those additional enemies that would have added, you know, they would have added minimal damage, but it would have been some damage and just extra things happening to distract me. So yeah, that was also really nice. And we won. At a pretty high cost, but hey, I'll absolutely take it. And you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and you know, pitch our tents right here. Full day rest. Why not? Just do it. Okay, Ayali leveled. What does she need? Armor. Speed. Strength is gonna help with armor, right? Armor weight capacity, yes. Yes. She also has plenty of points because we did buy at least one. Anyway, so there's that one. Aura of Healing, of course, goes beyond 20. We could increase Aura of Protection some more if we really wanted to. Oh, Cleanse Disease. Interesting. Okay. That costs 6. I think that's the most expensive skill we've ever seen. Interesting. Also, of course, it's a binary kind of thing, like poison, right? You either dispel it or you don't. So I guess further levels are maybe going to reduce the cost. But then disease is thankfully pretty uncommon, relatively rare. And just having this at all... Let's see, when that's 6 points, so we'd have to conserve 2 so we can unlock that next level. So I can use 3 if I want to. Because, yeah, I think I'm going to get this one, actually, just so I have that option. And once we do have that, even if it costs 50, again, with how relatively rare disease is, typically, or has been so far, it doesn't really matter. And restoring her mana and casting this however many times we need to, even to remove disease from the entire party, is going to be way, way cheaper than any other options. Obviously, temples are ridiculously expensive, and so are any items that remove disease. And in fact, once we can clean it just via spell, we can get rid of all those items, freeing up some inventory and, you know, removing clutter. So that just seems really good all around. Let's see here. We could actually make this better. You know what? That seems pretty reasonable, and you know, considering what's been happening lately. I guess the Cure Wounds... Wait, no, Cure Wounds is right here. I'm just dumb. I was not planning to record this, and this is like the 3rd video I'm recording, well, with a short break, but more or less in a row. And I was really planning to, you know, call it quits for today, because I'm definitely tired. But hey, here we are, and well, I'm just gonna have to live with, you know, certain mental slowness, and you're gonna have to live with that as well. I'm sorry. Men bleeding. Between the two, yeah, wounds are not as crucial to have, but men bleeding, being able to remove 30 instead of 20, yeah, we'll take that one. Right? There's nothing else we need more urgently. I mean, other than everything, she still only has 1 point in immunity. No, we're gonna keep those 2 points, so next level up, she should be able to learn the Cleanse Disease. Yes. Yes. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Now, what did we do this for other than just... Well, obviously a quest that we only got recently, but... And also just the satisfaction of having dealt with the leader of the bandits. I mean, it's nice in its own right? We're doing good. Helping the people. But surely they were guarding all of their loot, right? Oh? You hear strange grinding sounds which seem to originate from the floor ahead. You don't say. Oh, healing potion 5. That's nice and all. Is this place going to be completely riddled with traps, though? Well, we have detected 8 traps somewhere. I'm not quite sure where, though. I mean, since I don't see it, I guess it must be actually on the other side of the locked door. Or closed door. Well, it is locked as well. Platinum fiber lethal staff. No, lethal means more damage against humans, alright. Okay, we'll take that. We might actually need it. We can also use the food since we just rested for a day. It's almost as if they knew. Oh, that just opened. I see. So we did actually find this trap right here. Okay, that was a little bit risky. Another lockpick. Oh, okay. Trap there. Healing self 2. Yeah, no, that's no longer good enough. Oh, that one too. That's another 2, unfortunately. That's okay though. We have plenty of money to replace all of the various consumables we just used, insofar as they are replaceable. I mean, the potions, obviously. Not so sure. Well, no, the mending potions, yeah. Actually, turns out I should probably stock up on a couple of those, huh? For the extremely heavy cases of bleeding. Although, I mean, with any luck, we won't have to deal with anything quite as bad anymore. But then again, we probably will, right? Let's be realistic here. Oh, there's one of those extra lockpicks. That's fine. The rest should be mostly straightforward. Wow, this is only difficulty 17, and we lost 2 lockpicks. A little bit unlucky, I guess. What is that? Magical Light 3. Light Radius increased by 100. Well, I guess I decided not to learn that spell. Okay. Well... Alright. So I never got to experience that. I guess maybe I'll remember to go to shot 37. Holy crap. Next time we're in a dark spot, it seems like I will have to take the upper way around somehow and then go around like this. That's the only way. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it has to be like this, because we can't touch the starting gear. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means... Wait, we have to go like this? Snake around like this? Yeah. Okay, Diamond Fiber Stunning Spear. Neither useful nor particularly high quality, so yeah, that was kind of not worth the effort it took to get to it. Oh, that's actually it. Wait, somehow I expected there was going to be more to this layer, but unless there is another secret door somewhere, I guess this is actually it. Guess I'll quickly make some oddly greenish light. It's just like that in some areas, isn't it? Okay, that one's locked, that one's also trapped. Oh, come on. Okay, just straight up gold. Honestly, often the preferable option. Well, I mean, I guess it depends. Um, 18 still. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay. It has to go around like that. In fact, exactly like that. Wow. Okay. Flawless. And that's that, huh? Okay. It's technically... Well... I guess there could be secret walls or secret doors here. Guess there's enough room, but I mean... There were obviously no visible buttons. There can't really be any doors here because the walls are just blocked by stuff. That is not a mechanism. That looks interactable still, but it's not. And that's... I didn't see it happen, but that must be what opened this lower door here in the first place. Okay, well, that's that. Not something that I expected to be doing. But quite happy, once again, just like with the witch, as I said, that I decided to give it a shot just, you know, on a whim. We're gonna be collecting a pretty nice reward for that one. In fact, I'd be surprised if that didn't push Gaspar over the edge to the next level. Oh, also look at this beautiful exploration radius. It's so satisfying. Really gotta resist the urge to traverse every single map that we've been to and just discover a few more black tiles. No, not really. It's not... The urge is pretty manageable. Wait, this is not the way. Okay, no wait, wasn't there... Was it? The fruit tree? Shouldn't you be able to see it even when it's been harvested? I guess it hasn't regrown though. It will be around here somewhere. Because it hasn't been quite long enough for that. Job postings. Thieves Leader. Yep, that's 8,000 and 16,000 gold. Not too shabby. No more quests, huh?
Take care.
Okay, so I was correct, of course. He was really close, so that was not really much of a stretch there. Speed and agility? Sure. Armors? No. There isn't another way to improve his agility. No. Of course there wouldn't be. 7 points. Bow's maxed out at 30. Not quite 40. Would be a nice jump, but yeah. That's not a thing. And you get Greater Heal 4. Nice. I'll take it. And he should be good. Except we didn't increase energy this time. Hold on. We probably want meditation. To at least, you know, give him a little bit more mana. An extra 2 points, but, you know. Better than nothing. Immunity? Maybe? Or should I save the points or put them into something else? We did get a free rank of Herald's Power from a book. That was nice. Yeah, I don't know. This one seems like it would make so little difference. Don't know about that one. Immunity. Maybe immunity. Save 1 point. Sure. Yes. Now, am I correct? Did I calculate correctly? If we now give this to him, is he still going to be able to use his weapon? Yes, because he has just enough agility as it is. And he loses the agility, which doesn't really matter other than the requirements for the weapon, and speed, which of course that one is a little bit annoying, but he's not really super far behind. Not super far. In fact, he's speed is the same as Gaulen's. Okay, yeah, that's actually perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, and now his resistances are actually looking quite solid. Oh yeah, actually, I almost forgot. I did check the shop. Well, I went to Velagarn to rest, mostly, but I also checked the shop there. And they had these boots. And her previous boots were absolutely pathetic. 2 armor and 8 to power points. So I gave up on that in favor of these, because, you know, while her resistances were doing okay, mostly her elemental, obviously, because she has something gives her that boost. Is it this? Yeah. So honestly, having these extra 12 points to her non-elemental resistances was probably a pretty good thing anyway, because those weren't that great. But yeah, now everyone's resistances are actually looking quite decent across the board. Pretty happy with that. I guess at this point, Gaulen is probably the one who needs a little boost there the most. Not sure what I would be replacing though. I mean, I suppose honestly these probably could be replaced. They're kind of replaceable. Of course, we could always just get a better version of the cloak here. Yeah, I mean, helmet could also be replaced if I find a heavy helmet with absolute protection. Absolutely, I would take that. Yeah, anyway, we got options. Right, Gaulen is not leveling up too soon, and even then, he will have to invest. Well, if he puts, or well, if I put points into armor and strength on the next 2 level ups, which I can obviously easily do, that's gonna be 2 extra, 10 extra? That should be enough, actually. Just from 2 level ups. 4 per level in armor, and then 2 from the strength. It's 1 point per, right? Yeah. It doesn't specify, but I think that's how it works. Pretty sure. Okay, that's good. 2 more levels and he'll be able to use this, and then he can pass on his old armor to Ayali, who is... wait. She's not quite there yet. Is she 65? No, she needs... This one's 41. Hold on, I'm just gonna quickly check, because I did sell the other one. She needs 68. Yeah, okay, so she needs 3 more points than she has right now. So 1 level in armor is gonna do it. Okay, okay. Getting there. And the shield is just in case. Right, we don't have a use for either of those things, actually, and we no longer have a use for this one.
Need a new weapon?
Right, but we do need to restock here. We did not use a travel crystal. We can, at this point... Well, I mean, 70 shurikens. No, actually, I'm fine. Not gonna buy any more of those. Although... No. No, I won't, but I will get... I still feel like potions that restore 200 are just fine for the time being. 400 is just... I mean, no one has that much health, even. Sure, it would be a guaranteed full heal for anyone, but 200 is still a sizable enough chunk for now that I'm just gonna go with that one. Just gonna buy ahead. Go ahead and buy all of those. Don't need that, obviously. Honestly, Elixir 3, 100 hit points, 50 PP. That sounded like a lot a while ago, but at this point in the game, it really isn't. Also, I find myself very rarely actually using any elixirs at all. Because, I don't know, it feels like usually it's one or the other. If I'm about to die, I don't usually care too much about my PP, and, you know, and vice versa, maybe? No, I mean, if I'm running out of mana, then... But I'm also about to die, I usually prioritize just healing. I mean, I suppose in that situation I could use an elixir, that's exactly when you would use it. I don't know. It's, For whatever reason, I find myself not really using them a lot. Well, we'll be able to get we'll be able to let go of these. Well, at the very least, the Jotunfangs, for the purposes of securing. Pretty soon. The Sandworm Fangs also restore 100 PP, which is not bad. But they're also 0.3. Oh, potions are heavier. Interesting. So, Anyway, healing self 3. Honestly, these are not good enough anymore. We need to upgrade to these. In fact, I don't know why I haven't done that in a while ago. It's not even that expensive. There you go. Much better. And we definitely want some of these, which are also not super expensive. They're heavy, I guess. Probably, yeah, 0.5, but it's fine. Obviously worth it. Yeah, let's get all 5. Anything we can let go? I mean, I guess we can use up these Tyraptor eggs for smaller stacks of bleed. I have not found myself using any spider eggs really, ever. But, oh well. We've also been using up some scrolls. Do we have Greater Heal 3? Yeah, that's not amazing. Mint Bleeding 5. Still have 3 of those. Honestly, they're super cheap and they don't weigh anything, so no reason not to just get those. Mass Heal 1. Oh, hold on, spoilers. We don't have that one yet. We haven't seen this spell yet. Just all allies, not nearby allies, just all allies. Surely that's the spell. That's a new spell that Nemona is going to learn at some point, right? And presumably Ayali is also going to learn that eventually. I can only imagine how expensive that's going to be, but I guess we'll want that. Do we want the scroll? I mean, as it is at rank 1, it's not really... It doesn't really heal for a whole lot, does it? But I guess it's something that that Gaspar, for example, could be using when he doesn't have anything else to do, and everyone could use a bit of healing, you know, just to get topped off. Sure. Wait, I didn't even pay attention. Those are super expensive. Holy crap. You know, I'm still gonna get it. But man, these though, we have the selves. Well, these have better range, being able to reach anyone. Honestly, this really doesn't do anything. 6 to 10 PP, even though it's rank 3. That's so much weaker than the actual spell rank 3, right? Or maybe it's not that much weaker, but I don't know. Being able to do that once is just not gonna do anything. Cure wounds 2, sure. Might as well hold on to those. Remove poison, sure. I haven't really used any of these offensive spells ever. Not in a very long time. I think we're good for now.
See you
I
soon.
think we're fine. Haven't looked at herbs in a while as well. Guess we're taking care of all the various miscellanea. Nice, pointless redundancy there. Who needs an extra point? Who needs extra points these days? Well, she's going to learn the super expensive spell, so I guess. Energy, sure. Completely forgot that we could have potentially added points of agility and the like this way, or strength for extra carrying capacity, but, well, we can't because we don't happen to not have any of those. Cold resist. I just looked at everyone's resistances. I feel like, if anything, Gaulen is now kind of on the low end for most of them. Yeah. So, I'll just lazily give him everything at this point. Actually, no, let's boost Oron's mental resistance some more. And yeah, speed attribute for also Gaulen, actually. We saw that he's falling behind a little bit. Strength, well, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna have to... It's gonna take 2 levels for him and 1 level for her either way to be able to make the next armor upgrade, so it's kind of whatever. Why not also Gaulen? Sure. Alright, awesome. That's 35 minutes for... Well, I guess we explored the Thieves' Den. It wasn't just looking around, or just, you know, looking at inventory screens. But there was quite a bit of that. Oh well, it has to be every now and then. Now, Villak? I mean, yeah, I guess there's still plenty to do there. There's obviously... There are the islands. I could go to one of the islands. They look small, right? Is each one of them going to be its own map? And surely they must be smaller than the mainland areas, right? They're not gonna... They might all be on their separate maps, but they're gonna be like dungeons, basically. Like interiors, places, where they don't fill up the entire map necessarily. Although some dungeons actually do, more or less. But you know what I mean. They're probably gonna be smaller. And I kind of want to just see how that works. Plus, we only have half an episode left anyway. I don't know. There might be a lot to do on some of them. Maybe some of them more so than others. But you know what? I'm just curious. Let's just see how this works. Oh, you actually have to manually enter. I see. Can I remember one of them? One of them was... use. It's only 4, right? Oh no, wait, it's 5. Crap. No, in that case, I'm just gonna look. Let's not be silly. Current map. Okay, that one was easy. Seize, that one was also easy. Oh, use with 3 S's. That was the one. I don't know. Do we have a preference? Do we just go in order? I kind of don't want to use them in the order they're stated here, just because that's kind of the default order, right? Most people are probably going to do that, and the devs probably expect most people to check them in this order, assuming they have acquired all of them already. And I kind of want to be different, so you know what? I am going to go with the last one. There, you can tell me what to do. Not that they exactly told me what to do. You know what I mean. Okay, you are now in Varos Talak. I guess... Oh, the Isle of Alquendil. Wait, wasn't it Iquendil? It's definitely Iquendil on the map here, but you know, details. Alquendil. Wait, talking chest. What's going on here? What is this? Alquendil. Alright. I guess that's... I'm gonna trust the sign and the map. Is that all that's here, actually? Oh, in that case, these islands might be... well, or seem to be quite a bit smaller than I expected. I was expecting a little bit more than this. Talking chest, though, huh? What's this all gonna be all about? As you approach it, you feel vibrations coming from within the chest. Good or bad vibrations? Suddenly you hear a high-pitched, grating voice coming from inside. Is this just the super version of the riddle imps? Put your hand on me again and you'll lose it. As you approach it? I don't think I touched it. I mean, it doesn't say that I did. You jump back, yanking your hand off the chest. Oh, apparently I did. You don't see any creature around. Where did the voice come from? Don't just stand there gaping. I haven't got all day. Tell me what you want. A talking chest? No, I've seen it all. How is it you can speak? How is it you can speak? Or is he just mockingly repeating what I said, or asking me back? I don't know. My maker gave me the gift of speech. Yeah, same, I guess. Though, I see yours neglected to grant you intelligence. Ha ha ha. Oh boy. You remind me of some talking skulls that I found in the towers. Oh yeah, I guess it's probably closer to the skulls than the imps. Those weren't usually mean-spirited, I guess. And you remind me of an Urok, as ugly as it is stupid. Haha. I see you are another of Golot's artifacts. What are you doing here? Unfortunately, I was put here to reward whoever could find me, something that never happened before now. Choose well, for I will give only one gift to you. Oh no. Would you like me to give you your reward? I mean, sure. Oh, really? I mean, okay. Let's see. We have the demon slaying axe. But if we assume that it is going to give me like a max level, max quality level, possibly also guaranteed to be magical item. So it's guaranteed to be an upgrade either way for, you know, no matter what category I choose here. Sure, I'd take a super good axe. I'm actually quite happy with, well... The thing is, with, obviously with swords, axes, maces, and maces, yeah, those three specifically, unless you can further specify one-handed or two-handed, this is a gamble, obviously. Because I can only really use one or the other in each case. I'm not gonna go for the mace. I mean, Ayali has been mostly busy, quite busy, keeping the party alive in, you know, in all the fights where it really mattered, and her damage has not really been a priority. If I find a better mace or see one in a store, obviously I'll get it, but, you know, not going to use this reward here, obviously. Swords. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna just settle for a katana after all. The higher bleed damage is definitely really nice. Really nice to have. But higher basic damage, there are gonna be enemies who can bleed, and many of them who can bleed resist it a lot, even with the higher overall potential for bleeding. So, you know, just having straight up higher base damage is might still be the better option. I guess both are ultimately viable, and it, you know, it depends on the exact encounter which one is going to be better. So, you know, either type of two-handed sword would be good, but obviously it has to be two-handed. I also wouldn't mind a super good crossbow. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to just go for that one. See what we get out of it. At least that one's what kind of item? Okay. What kind of item property? Wait. Oh, you can specify the exact type. Interesting. Daggers? Only one variety, okay. Bows? Long and short? Right. Okay, yeah. Well, that's nice that it lets you... that it doesn't make it, you know, a complete gamble. Ulnalum Fiber Crossbow. Is that the highest possible level? The chest slowly opens to reveal its content. Inside you find an object of great value. But is it magical? It is not. It is the highest quality level, though. And that's an extra 10 damage and an extra 2 wounds. But I wonder, could it be magical? I'm honestly a little bit disappointed, and by a little bit I mean quite disappointed that it's not magical, just automatically. I really feel like it should be. If you get literally one thing out of this, you receive your reward, there's nothing else. Okay. I gotta know. To what extent this is random. Okay, yes please. Crossbow, crossbow. Yeah, it's not magical again. But then again, that could be because... It's basically as if maybe all the possible loot I could get out of this, I could choose, has already been generated, and some of it is magical, some of it is not, just like with any other chest, basically. Maybe there just isn't a way to re-randomize it once it's been determined. So, well, I guess that's one way to do it. So that happens when I just hold spacebar. Okay, this time somehow I chose a bastard sword instead. It's all been non-magical. Again, really disappointing. I mean, it's still a good upgrade, but, you know, it would be better if, you know, this one-time reward could actually be magical. Is that really too much to ask? It's not like magical items are automatically super overpowered, right? There are some enchantments, plenty of enchantments that just aren't all that good to begin with. Okay, I'll manually choose, let's say, a battle axe. Yeah, also not magical. How good is that compared to what we have? 70... Are you kidding? Wait, what? That's an extra 6 levels of quality. Okay, I mean, that's a lot of extra quality levels, but that's... That damage, though. Oh, wow. Is that worth it? His is already only 2 away from the max level, yeah. So even Ulnalum Katana would not be that big of an upgrade. And hers is... Right, that's also a level 18. So I guess the biggest upgrade is actually for him. I was holding on to this one, but I mean, even with the 50% extra bonus to demons, that is... Wait, that's 50%, that's another 22, 23, sorry. So 60, 70, yeah. So actually this is just better, the Ulnalum version, yeah. Plus, you know, it kind of makes sense. It feels appropriate to choose the one for our main character, right? For the party leader. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's a solid upgrade, plus an extra 3 wounds, obviously, that's really nice to have as well. If only this could also be magical, that would be so good. But, you know, I can't really complain, this is an extremely good upgrade. So, yeah. Alright, new main damage dealer. Oh. Oh, we just go west to return. Okay. Well, now I have to know what happens when you input an invalid... Oh. You just waste food. The random currents of the surrounding sea lead you to sail in circles and bring you back again to the starting point. I think I wasted food, right? Oh yeah, quite a bit actually. Okay. Well, in that case... Well, since those islands are apparently just tiny... one was... like this, right? I guess so. We're going somewhere. Varas Talak? Ah, okay. So they're all going to be on the same map. That makes sense, since they're so small. The Isle of Tile Kendil? That's also not how it's on the map, is it? Am I crazy? Tile Kendil? Tai Kendil. Dude, pay attention. You don't you know what you call your own place names? Max hit points. I don't know, that annoys me a little bit, that they you know, paid so little attention to detail. You know, they could have either just went with the names that were already on the world map that they created, or they could have just remade the world map and fixed the error there, you know. But why just keep these inconsistencies? Surely someone must have noticed at some point, right? Oh well. Yeah, I know, it's a small team and these are ultimately not, you know, not important issues to fix compared to actual, you know, bug fixes that were probably also, I mean, almost certainly also done after the game's release and during its development, obviously. So, you know, it's not that big of a deal, but still. Constitution for Yali? Sure, why not? That's an Ascari group, looks like an ancient ogre and 2 regular. Energy. Let's go with Gaspar, actually, yeah. He might be able to use a little bit of an extra boost. Wow, this is just the island of drinks. Organic resistance, sure, we'll take that. Also, herbs. Apparently also knowledge of herbs kicks in. Okay, I mean, can we do this encounter? Obviously. Although I don't think we've ever fought this many ogres before. That's an ancient ogre and 2 normal ogres. Okay, as expected. Zap them. They are quite susceptible to that. I do like this timeline. It's not what you usually see. I mean, even the ancient ogres, look at that. That's... Oh, if only Gaulen could also improve his critical hit chance now that he has this amazing base damage. Oh well. You know what? Just do that again. It's so satisfying. Just make sure that they never actually get a turn. I mean, 80 damage, non-critical. We'll take that. It's not that much better than Oron's attack was just now, but, you know. It's still pretty good. Decent amount of wounds as well. I mean, that guy's just pretty screwed. In fact, well, let's just, can you suck mana from them? You can. Okay, well, don't mind if you do. There. Guess at this point we can just watch him bleed to death. Sounds a bit cruel, perhaps. Maybe it is. Okay. Nice. Mostly missed. Well, I guess he didn't bleed to death before he got a chance to do something. Unless we can hit him and stun him? No. Oh well. What? Wait. You immediately woke up. Okay, well. Fine, whatever. Oh, I could have absolutely recovered some mana there. Ouch, okay, that actually hurt more than I expected. That was just a normal ogre, too. Okay. And he got to do something, but that was way less dangerous than what this little guy did. I mean, little big guy, but still. I mean, just go ahead and finish him off at this point, right? Any more encounters here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Speed for... also Gaulen, now that he hits so hard. Obviously we want him to do that as often as possible. Agility for also him, because we want him to hit as often as possible. Speed... sure, one more point. And another for 12. And agility still for him. Max hit points for Ayali, because I'm pretty sure she's still the lowest in the front row. And energy also for her. And we get cold resistance. And am I missing anything? Any herbs? No herbs in this part of the island, huh? Okay. Alright, let's fix everyone up, just in case there's more combat on the other islands, which I guess I'm gonna be checking out now after all. Well, not now, because, well, I guess we might have time for one more, depending if it's another chest situation, basically. Seems like we are done on this one. I wonder... I mean, it shouldn't work, but I do wonder if I input a valid combination, a valid sequence starting from here. It shouldn't get us to another island, but... Oh god. Devonia. Seas. I guess I'm doing these in order now, after all. I mean, it shouldn't work from here, but it does. Okay, well. The Isle of Lionelil? Lionelil? I don't know. And again, that is not what it says on the world map. No, never mind. This one actually does. Lionelil. Alright, I just forgot how weird that name was. And this is the Island of Herbs? Honestly, in that case, if this is completely peaceful, it just has a bunch of herbs. Well, I'm gonna take the food. No reason to... Oh. Earth Guardian, hi. Well... Oh, and he's guarding the mother of all riddle chests, huh? Except, I don't suppose there's gonna be a riddle with him, huh? It's just... This guy's gonna try to smash us to bits. Oh. I don't know if you can trigger the encounter from there. No, it doesn't seem like you can, but obviously I don't want to do that now. Yeah, I'm just not going to pick these herbs and save these for when if and when I max out my, you know, herb knowledge skill. Since apparently, despite what I was saying and planning, have been planning for most of the game, I'm still going to, I'm at this point probably going to max it out after all, because I'm pretty close at this point. And, you know, might as well have this place where I can pick up, guaranteed, a bunch of herbs at max skill. It's not that it's gonna make any real difference, but, you know, might as well. At least I know what to return to. This is the island that sees. Actually, well, I mean, I can obviously save the herbs, but still we'll deal with the Guardian next time. We should hopefully be able to do that. I mean, it says balanced. I think that's what it said for the Earth Guardian and the Witch's Hut as well. Or that wasn't an Earth Guardian. Wait, was it? Yeah, no, I think it said Earth Guardian. But that one was a different color, right? That one was red, this one is green? I think. It's a different type. We'll see what this one can do. But we'll see that next time. For the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.